What's up, my peoples? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Have a Wonderful Day newscast. This is episode 17. I can't believe I'm on episode 17, to be honest with you. Wow. So time really flies. It's funny how I do this video on Wednesday, and then next thing you know, it's already next Wednesday, and I'm under pressure because I got to come with the content. So again, I like to do my videos as fresh as possible. So I always look for content that's kind of like as new as possible. The latest news as latest as possible. So that way, hopefully I could be the first one to bring it. Well, for the most part, I'm not, but it's all good. But anyway, I do this with a lot of love. I have a lot of passion for it. Hi Maria, how are you? I have a lot of passion for it, so I'm just glad it's Wednesday and I'm able to bring my newscast again. As you can see over here, I'm chilling with my boy Woody. Say hello, Woody. All right, so Orange Bird was here last time, and Woody said he was fine, with it. He wanted to share the spotlight, but he then told me, no, I want to be on this program as well. So, hey, Brian, how you doing, man? Welcome here. Peace. How you doing? Awesome to see you here. So, before I get started, I want to talk about turning on my fan because it's hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take off. No, not taking off my clothes. All right, so look, the first thing that I want to talk about is that I'm very excited. And why am I excited? I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose. I always say one thing. There's always a song for something. No matter the statement, there's always a song for it. And so the reason why I'm excited is because some of you guys, I know you guys go to Benny. How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you here. Awesome. So if you guys, some of you guys that I see on the chat, I also see you in Peace chat. And so, this, when was it? Friday? Was it Friday? No, it was Monday. Monday had a guest on his program. Theme Park, how you doing? Welcome in. The name of the gentleman that was on his program was Christopher E. Smith. And Christopher E. Smith is an author, and he has written a couple of books. And two of the books that I purchased from him are these. Okay, so first of all, you got the backstories of Magical Secrets of Walt Disney World, Volume 1, and then you also have Volume 2. And so, when I was listening to the interview that Pete was having with Christopher, and by the way, if you're interested in some of his content, some of his material, some of his books, you can find them in Amazon, and the link, the link to Pete's video is on the description. I didn't put the link to his Amazon where you can purchase these books. I didn't put it on the video, but you can go to Pete's, watch the video, and get the link from there. But or you can go into Amazon, search this gentleman's name, and you're going to be able to find these books. And like I said, he's got a couple of other books, and I ordered it on Monday, and I just got them today. And I'm very excited to kind of read both of the books. I'm obviously going to read Volume 1 and then Volume 2. But this is kind of, this book kind of talks about some of the secrets of Disney World and some of the backstories on some of the attractions, and it's really down my alley. And I'm so excited to get these today and read them. And my daughter Jacqueline, she was already starting to read them, and she kind of learned a little bit about the haunted mansion. And so again, you know, I would encourage you to watch the interview Pete had with this gentleman. And I was like, when I was watching, I was like, this is a book I definitely want to order. I love Disney history. I love backstories of Disney. I love finding out things that a lot of people don't know about, some of the rides and stuff like that. And so these books were definitely down my alley, and so I purchased them. So I just thought I wanted to bring it to your attention, just in case you're like me, that want to kind of have a little fun. You know, you can go to Disney World and ride all the roller coasters in the world and have a lot of fun, but you don't have to ride the roller coasters to have fun. You can just kind of walk around the park, get to know the history of the park. You know, go inside some of the shops, and the way the engineers created these theme parks. There's a lot of backstory behind it, right? There's a lot of hidden secrets that darn we don't know about, right? And that kind of makes it very fun, very interesting. It's very nice to go inside a ride that you didn't know there were hidden secrets in. You know, maybe even some like hidden Mickeys. I love hidden Mickeys, right? And so when I go to one of the rides, any of the rides, I'm always looking out for hidden Mickeys. And sometimes I look like an idiot because I'm just looking around. But that's the kind of thing that I'm into, right? And maybe that's something that you're into. And so, you know, I can't say that I read the book and I highly recommend it, but it's very interesting that somebody came out with these magical secrets of Walt Disney World. And, you know, I thought this book wasn't that thick. It's actually very thick, as you can see here. I thought it was a lot less pages. And if I go over here, and I'm actually going to open it up a little bit later in the stream to kind of talk about something here that I kind of found out. But over here says page 269. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring that to your attention, guys. And to be honest with you, I'm just trying to push this stream to an hour. So anyway. All right. So let me go over here real quick and have my screen shared. And as soon as I click over here, it's going to go black. Watch. You see, I told you. I'm already used to it. All right. So the first thing that I want to talk about is D23. If you guys have been on my stream, you guys would already know that I'm a huge D23 fan, right? I'm a huge fan of D23. And if you're not a D23 member, what are you waiting for? I mean, quite frankly, what are you waiting for? You know, this is the club for all Disney fans, right? And if you're on this stream, you're a Disney fan. What are you waiting for? It's $99 a year. If you want to join with someone, it's $139. It's definitely worth it, right? And you know, some of the perks that they're giving us D23 members, right? You have to be a gold member because you can be a member without paying anything, right? You don't get the perks, you don't get the bells and whistles, right? Until you pay that either $99 or $139 if you're joining with someone, but you can become a D23 member. So my encouragement to you would be, hey, just go into d23.com, check it out, scope it out, take a look at it, look at the features and benefits of being a D23 member. And if you like what you see, join. Why not? I know Brian is one. I know that for sure. We've spoken about it. You know, we shared a couple of things about D23. So I know he's a fan of it, or he's a member of it. And if you're not, just consider it. Why not? You know? So anyway, so D23 members are being appreciated, right? And as you can see over here, you can actually go, you have to log into D23 with your login credentials, and you're going to be able to choose one of these two magnets, one of them being Oswald Rabbit, and then the other one being Stitch. Now, can you guys guess? You probably can't guess, but I'll tell you which one I chose. The one that I chose was Oswald. I just think Oswald is very, very classic. That was even before Mickey. So I absolutely chose him. I should be receiving it in the mail sometime soon. I haven't got a notification that it's on the way. But anyway, you know, I just thought I would bring that to you guys. If you are a D23 member, go ahead and go into D23. You're gonna find the links. You're gonna find where you can redeem yours. It's absolutely free. They're not charging you at all. They do have some other magnets that you have to pay for. This one is complimentary, right? Anything that's complimentary, anything that is free is worth it, right? So I thought I'd bring that to you guys. Again, if you guys have seen some of my newscasts, you would know that I'm a D23 Gold member, and I'm definitely a fan of the program. Absolutely 100%. Now, I wish the D23 Expo was here in Orlando, Florida. Otherwise, I would definitely sign up for it. But it is not. It's in Anaheim, California. So I'm not going. But anyway, I do have a little video over here just in case you do become a D23 member. Okay. And just so you know, and I'm sure you've probably seen it in some of my other streams. And if you haven't, well, now you know. You do get a pin set, right? When you become a D23 member. I can show you mine, or you can go back to my previous streams and see what I got when I became a member. But I have a small video over here of the pin set that they're giving away, right? If you become a D23 member this year. And so I haven't gotten mine because I haven't renewed. I signed up sometime the end of last year. So when I sign up at the end of this year, I'm going to get this pin set. But anyway, I might have to join. It's only $99. I'm telling you, you should join. If you're a fan of Disney, this is the official Disney fan club. Why not sign up, right? You know, save a couple of pennies here and there, you know, and sign up for it. Not only do you get the pin set that I'm about to show you, but you also get some discounts if you come here to Orlando. And I'm pretty sure over there in California, if you go over there, you can go to some of the restaurants. And to be honest with you, like I got the card. Let me see if I can show you guys. I don't have it here. I have it in the living room. But you get a little membership card, and you can show it to some of the restaurants that qualify for a discount. And some of these discounts are a little bit deeper in some cases, not all cases, but a little bit deeper than annual pass discounts. Okay. So let me go ahead and play this video. This is the pin set that you're going to get if you become a D23 member. And the reason why I put the $69.99 over here is because if you want this pin set, you don't have to become a D23 member. You can outright purchase it, and you're going to get this pin set, but obviously you're not going to get the perks that come along with being a D23 member. So let's go ahead and play it. Disney Cruise Lines, Hong Kong Disneyland Resort, Shanghai Disney Resort, Tokyo Disney Resort, Walt Disney World Resort. That's what I want. Disneyland Paris, which they're celebrating 30 years. Disneyland Resort, California. You're also going to get this nice looking pin over here. You're going to get this tag for your luggage. And then you're going to get 6. You're going to get 4 of these, which I got 1. So as you can see over there on this video, it is very cool. So as you can see on this video, you're going to get this pin set, and just the pin set alone, I think is kind of worth signing up for it. Those pins are absolutely awesome. And, you know, you're going to get this. Let me see if I can show you guys. You're going to get that right there. That is your welcome to the official Disney Club member or fan club. You're going to get this certificate over here, which is pretty cool. So, you know, I think I've talked about this pin set like in 3 different occasions, but I just love it. So I think it's worth talking about. And, you know, a lot of people don't know about D23. I mean, I've been a Disney fan for a long time. I was YouTubing, and that's when I really became a Disney fan. when I started my YouTube channel, and I did it for a year, and I didn't even know about D23. I think I kind of saw some people with D23 shirts, and I was like, what the heck is that? And then I looked into it, and I'm like, that's the official Disney Club. I'm like, I got to join. So I did. Anyway, and again, if you want that pin set, and actually, let me do this. See, I knew that was gonna happen. Let me do this. Let me go over here. So the theming of it is Disney parks around the world, as you can see. And let me see. As you can see, some of the pins, they're not only including the parks, but they're also including the Disney lines. And this is a pin with Chip and Dale, Mickey, and it's to what do you call it? It's a pin for the cruise lines, and then you got the Hong Kong, you got the Shanghai, you got the Tokyo. Let me see what else. Disneyland Paris. You got Disneyland, and there was one that I missed. Where is it? Walt Disney World. That's the one that I want. You got this. Come on, right there. You got the Figment. You got the Tree of Life. You got the monorail. You got Spaceship Earth. You got Cinderella Castle. You got Orange Bird. You got Tower of Terror. Wow. Can't wait to get those pins. All right. So anyway, D23. Ian, how you doing? It's all good, brother. Thank you for coming in, okay? All right. So let me go to the next slide. So I think for the last 3 streams, I've been talking about Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind, and they're always coming up with some type of update. And this time, the update is that if you go to My Disney Experience app, you're actually going to see an update. You're going to be able to see Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind in the map. Not only in the map inside My Disney Experience, but you're also going to see it in the new map that they created for Epcot Center. And let me ask you a question. How many people say Epcot Center? Like, that's so old school that is stuck in my head. And I always say Epcot Center. A lot of people don't say Epcot Center. They just say Epcot. So I'm proud to be one of those people that say Epcot Center. So anyway, as you can see over here, Guardians of the Galaxy, they've gotten so many updates in the last few days, in the last few weeks. And so, I'm so looking forward to this ride opening, even though my daughter, Melissa, can't ride it yet. Maybe she's grown an inch. So I'm going to say she's hopefully 40 inches tall. All right. Awesome. Benny still says Epcot Center. And so, a lot of people, no, my daughter, Melissa, she's hopefully 40 and she's still not able to ride this ride. You have to be 42 inches tall. But I'm looking so forward to them knocking down the wall so we can kind of be able to see the whole theming on the outside of the ride. And I'm looking so forward to that. So, as you can see here on the right, Manny, what's up? It is very close to opening. Very close to opening. So many things are going on. I mean, they showed us the queue. They've talked about the height requirements. As a matter of fact, a little bit later, I'm going to show a slide. They did some signage on it. Obviously, we get to see the ship in the front. I mean, so much going on that ride, and I'm hoping that it's going to be open this month. Now, just because it's going to be opening this month, if it does open this month, right? I mean, not this month, next month in April, doesn't mean I'm going to be able to ride it. I mean, so many people are going to be in line to ride the ride when it finally does open. It's going to be horrifying. It's gonna be tremendous. But I'm hoping that since I'm an annual pass holder, I'm hoping that they kind of give us some what do you call it? Uh, what's that word I'm looking for? Pri- uh, Priority, right? To ride the ride. Maybe they give us like a sneak preview or something like that. So hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. But as you can see over here, if you go to your My Disney Experience app, you're gonna see this right over here. So, that's very new. It was very, very cool. And then over here also, you can see Disney came out with a new map for Epcot. And let me go over here. Next slide. Speaking of which, right, I just mentioned there is a new treasure of Sandar signage that was put in front of the building. As you can see, some of the foliage is already kind of up. They already did some of the landscaping. So I'm going to say within the next week or two, they're going to finally be opening or knocking down the wall. And you're going to actually be able to kind of walk to the queue, or maybe kind of look around. I don't know when the park is. I don't know when the ride is going to be opening, but I'm almost sure it's going to be very, very soon. So I'm very excited. Oh, you are okay. Yeah, me too. I mean, it's supposed to be like the newest technology for Disney. I think I know that when you're on the ride, they're going to spin you around 360 degrees, so you can kind of get a whole picture of the ride. And a lot of and if they're spinning you 360 degrees, that means there's a lot going on. So this ride just seems to be amazing. I mean, really, really amazing. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Being that so as you can see, they already created, they already put up some signage for it. Let me get out of here real quick. There you go. As you can see over here, they also opened up, right, a new walkway. Before, in the blue, as you can see over here, when you entered Epcot Center, you were having to kind of loop around to walk around Guardians of the Galaxy theme ride. And as you can see over here in the red, they kind of opened it up so where now they have a new walkway. To be honest with you, I don't know if they actually kept the other walkway, this blue one over here that we see. I don't know if they kind of kept that or not. I didn't see it in some of the news outlets that I kind of get my news from. But I do know that they opened up this new pathway or walkway, which is absolutely awesome. Rather than having to go all around, you can now cut through this way as seen on the red. And I'm very excited. As you can see over here, I got some pictures. And forgive me if I didn't put on here who I got these pictures from. I'm going to say it was probably Block Mickey, I'm sorry, or All Ears, one of the two. I don't remember. But as you can see over here, this is a new walkway that's going to lead into. Let me go over here. That's leading into the new Connections Cafe. And Connection Cafe is going to be the home of Starbucks, as you can see on the slide here. And being that they are going to be moving into the Connections Cafe, Travelers Cafe, which was the name that they put for the Starbucks that's over in when you go through like Figment, when you're heading into Showcase, um, you'll see the Starbucks there on the right. It was called the Travelers Cafe. They're going to be closing down. Why? Because they're going to be moving into Connections Cafe. And so, as you can see over here, there at the bottom, there's a concept art for it. Hey, where you going? There we go. There's concept art for it, and I'm looking so forward to it. Um, I'm a Starbucks fan. It's been a while since I had Starbucks, to be honest with you. But I know my family and I are going to enjoy going into Connections Cafe and enjoying some Starbucks coffee. Some may say it's overpriced, but I'll tell you one thing: not all coffees are created equal, and so sometimes it's worth paying the price. I'll just say that. All right. I'm not trying to dispute it, but I'm not trying to get no disputes. But anyway, that's just my opinion. All right, so let's go to the next slide. Next slide over here is park hours have been extended. And as you can see over here, and it is for April. And I kind of broke it down based on what I saw online. In Magic Kingdom, if you're planning to go to Magic Kingdom between the 1st of April and the 9th of April, you're going to be able to enter the park at 9 a.m., but it's going to be open till 11 p.m., which for me and the family is like gold. We love going to the park when it closes at 11 p.m. The rest of the month, meaning from the 10th all the way to the end of the month, regular hours are going to be, between the 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So as you can see, Magic Kingdom is extending their hours by 2 for closing, right? So you can stay there a little bit longer if you want to, right? Instead of closing at 9 p.m., 11 p.m. And again, that is between the 1st of April and the 9th of April. Now, if you're planning to go to Epcot, between the 1st and the 9th of April, it's going to be opening at 9:30 and it's going to be closing at 9. Regular hours, right, for the rest of the month are going to be from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. So obviously they are opening an hour and a half before regular time, right? And so, that is great. If you're looking to rope drop and you're looking to get into Frozen, maybe you're looking to get into Ratatouille, that is a great time for you to get in there a little bit earlier if you don't have a job, or maybe your job allows it, right? Kind of like me. You're able to get in there a little bit early and enjoy the park an hour and a half longer than you would at regular hours, which are 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Now, if you're going to Disney Hollywood Studios, between the 1st and the 3rd, the park is going to be opening at 8:30, right? And it's going to be closing at 9. Between the 4th and the 9th of April, it's going to be opening at 8 o'clock. So you're going to be able to go a little bit earlier, and it's still going to close at 9 o'clock. So it's giving you a little bit of time. Now, rest of the month, regular hours. It opens at 9 o'clock and it closes at 9 p.m. So that means that you're getting either half an hour or an hour extra inside the park, depending on what days you go, right? So, again, for me, that is awesome. Animal Kingdom opens so early from 1st through the 9th. Animal Kingdom. Yes, and I think for Animal Kingdom, as you can see over here, from the 1st to the 9th, it opens at 7:30 a.m. That's very early, folks. But I think they're doing that because the park actually closes very early also. So, but between the 1st and the 9th, they're going to be opening at 7:30 a.m. and they're going to be closing down at 8:30 p.m., which is actually an hour and a half longer than what they usually close. The rest of the month, they're operating in regular business hours, which is 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So not only are they opening an hour and a half earlier, but they're also closing an hour and a half earlier. So that means you have 3 hours that you can spend inside Animal Kingdom, and which I think is awesome. Animal Kingdom for me, for a lot of people, is the fourth on their list. For me, I think it's probably third. I like Animal Kingdom. There's a lot to do. The you got the Kilimanjaro Safari, which is super awesome because it's a different experience every single time. Um, Daryl says he's gonna be asleep at that time. I probably would. I'll probably be asleep as well. But I'm not an early bird. I mean, I am kind of. My I've been waking up so early for the last few years for work that like I'm like it's like clockwork. I wake up early no matter what. Even if it's the weekend, I wake up early. I spend time on my computer looking at things, doing things. look at my YouTube and all this other stuff, and then I go back to sleep. Then I have like a quote unquote nap. but but anyway, it's nice to see that the park hours are going to be longer, right? For lack of a better word, extended. There you go. It's right there in front of my face. That it's going to be extended. So I think that's pretty awesome. So if you're watching this video, maybe right now live or on the replay, and you plan to come to Disney between those times, hey, take a screenshot and know exactly what to expect when you come to the Disney parks. All right, let me go in here real quick. Hey, it's me again. All right, let's see what we got next. Yeah, we did that already. All right. The very next thing we got for you guys is... Let me get out of here. All right. So, if you see Disney Quiz, that means this video is coming to a near end. Near. It's only 31 minutes that I've been on here. Oh, my goodness. Shame on me for not bringing enough material. But, it is what it is. All right. So, again, I'm a huge D23 fan. Being that we spoke about D23 earlier today, I have a couple of questions for you guys, some trivia, some quizzes. It is on D23. Is it all on D23? It is all on D23. So, yes, exactly. Actually, let me do this. Banner. Oh, I took it out. I had a banner that said, if you didn't know, now you know, baby. I took it out. Maybe I got to add it again. It seems like it's my staple. There you go. So if you didn't know, now you know. All right. So question number 1. Let's see if any of you guys or gals know the answer to this. Which country other than the U.S. has hosted 3 D23 expos as of 2022? Oh, not 2022, 2020. Question number 1. Which country other than the U.S. has hosted 3 D23 expos as of 2020? Can anybody tell me? Is it China? Is it Japan? Is it France? Or is it Alemania, Germany? A lot of people don't know. I'm telling you. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know about D23. So you already mentioned that you might be signing up. I would encourage that you do so. All right. So Manny says A, China. Okay. And then Theme Park says France, which is C. And I'm gonna say the question again. All right. Which country other than the U.S. has hosted 3 D23 expos as of 2020? Maria says Japan. Okay. So I got 3 answers. So, all right. So let me go ahead and move on to the next one, which is down here. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this one here. When was D23 founded? Was it in A, 1923? Was it in B, 2001? Was it C, 2008? Or was it D, 2009? And I'll tell you one thing. If you rewind this footage, you're going to see a celebration of D23. And that's going to kind of give you the answer to this. Okay? So, again, when was D23 founded? Was it founded in 1923? Was it founded in 2001? Was it founded in 2009? Or was it founded in 2008? Or was it founded in 2009? And then Maria says, let me go over here. Founded in, where are you? There you are. It was founded in 2009. Brian said C, which is 2008. And then Manny says 2001. Okay. All right. So I got my 3 answers that I'm looking for. Let me move on to the next one. What slogan was used before D23 was officially announced to the public? Was it A, made for you and me? Was it B, are you 23? Was it C, faith, trust, and pixie dust? Or was it D, think of the happiest things? 2020. Come on now. The 2023. All right. It's always got to be you. All right. All right. So, question number 3. What slogan was used before D23 was officially announced to the public? Was it A, made for you and me? Was it B, are you 23? Was it C, faith, trust, and pixie dust? I like that one. And was it D, think of the happiest things? And then Manny says B, are you 23? Maria said made for you and me. And can I get one more answer, please? And then I'll go on to the next slide where it shows the answers. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so theme park says D, which is what? Think of the happiest things. All right, I'm going to go on to the next slide. Okay, and let's see what we got. Well, oh, here I am. All right, so question number 1. Which country other than the U.S. has hosted 3D 3D23 Expos as of 2020? The answer was B. Who guessed that? Let me see. So Manny said China. Maria said Japan. Yay, she won. She did it. She answered. She answered correctly. What else? And then theme park said France. Nope. So the correct answer goes to Maria. Good job. And I don't consult her when I do these things. All right. So she's guessing. Not that she's guessing, but she got it right. Okay. So question number two. When was D23 founded? Was it in 1923, 2001, 2008, or 2009? And I'm gonna listen. If you didn't watch my video from the beginning and you don't have the right answer, shame on you. Let me see. Maria said 2009, and she guessed correctly. Brian said, and I'm surprised, Brian. Come on now. Brian said C, 2008. Oh, no. You're a D23 Gold member. What's going on here? Manny said 2001. He was not right. And Theme Park said 2023. You were way wrong. You were way wrong. So, look, let me go back over here. Let me go over here. Look. Let me go back to the other slides. They're celebrating 13th year. So that only tells you that what? It's 2009. You weren't paying attention. Maria was. Let me go over here. There you go. All right, and then final question is: what slogan was used before D23 was officially announced to the public? And then the number one answer, A was made for you and me. B, are you 23? And Manny got it right. Manny got that one right. C was faith, trust, and pixie dust, which was one that I actually liked. And then D, think of the happiest things. So congratulations, Maria. You won this round. She got 2 right, and Manny got 1 right. So that is awesome. All right. So I love Disney quiz. I should do a little bit more of the questions. I should just do maybe four or five or six, or maybe not just three. So I absolutely love this. And you know why I love doing quiz? Is because we all learn something, right? A lot of the times I don't know the answers to these stuff, right? And so, it's awesome to go in here or do my research, come up with the question, and also know the answer because it helps me in the long run, right? I love creating my videos in the parks, and I love to be able to bring facts to people, right? Not just guesses, facts to the people. And that's what trivia does. It allows you to learn about these parks, it allows you to learn about Disney and all that it has to offer. So I love it. I love it. It's definitely a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. I love it. Let me see what else I got. No, we did that already. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I got this. All right, so Disney DWD, did you know? And I'm going to go ahead and read it. Camels in front of Aladdin's magic carpets were used in a parade at Hollywood Studios called Aladdin's Royal Caravan. The parade first premiered in 1992 and ended in 1995. Two golden camels were attached to a float and would spit water at guests when they turned their heads. When the parade ended, the camels were moved to Soundstage Restaurant, where Disney Junior used to be, right? In parentheses. They were finally relocated to their final resting place in front of the magic carpets in 2001. So as you can see over here on the left, there is a photograph of the camels as they were part of the parade. And then on the right side are the camels staged or, at their final resting place, right? Of the magical carpet at the Aladdin ride over in Magic Kingdom. So that's a little bit of fact I didn't know about, which I think was awesome. And as a matter of fact, let me go over here. And it's kind of funny because I was talking about this book a little bit earlier today on this stream. And again, this is a book that talks about the backstories and the magical secrets of Walt Disney World. This is actually volume 2, um, written by Christopher E. Smith. And I kind of opened up randomly, right? I kind of randomly opened up the pages to it. And guess what I come up with? I came up with the magic carpets. What does it say here? The magic carpets of Aladdin. So it was kind of funny how that happened. And so let me get my reading glasses because I'm getting old. And it's time for me to put on my reading glasses to read. And it says over here, two mischievous camels provide some of the biggest laughs in Adventureland. One camel stands behind the sign of the attraction, and the other watches the carpet as they fly around the plaza. The camels periodically spit water, unexpecting at an unexpected passerby and passengers. So make sure to be on the lookout. So be sure to be on the lookout. The camels have a long history with Disney. They were originally used in the Aladdin's Royal Caravan Parade that took place in Disneyland MGM Studios in 1994. They were moved to the Soundstage restaurant in the studios and then eventually transitioned to the magic carpets of Aladdin. And then it goes on to talk about the ride. So again, this book I'm looking so forward to reading. Not only this one, but also this one here. You have volume 1 and volume 2. If you look at the back, it kind of gives you a little bit of a backstory. It says, bringing the magic to life. You can have magical time at Walt Disney World without really knowing anything about Walt Disney World. But the true magic is in the stories, the backstories of everything around you. and they are all here in this definite guide. Uh, you've packed your travel book and your trivia book, and you've loaded your phone with apps ready for Disney World. But why miss out on half the fun? There is so much more to discover. In this book of multi-volume set, Christopher Smith shares the comprehensive detail, the intricate, enriching, and sometimes humorous backstories of Walt Disney World, including storytelling elements, cues, and the real histories behind each ride, show, and building. Exploring the rich history of the favorite Disney World attractions will give you fresh insight into the genius of Walt Disney engineers and the multi layered magnificence of their theme park. Again, I ain't getting paid for this, okay? I'm just saying. Buy these books, man. They seem very interesting, and I'm so excited to kind of read them and get to know a little bit about the backstories and the history and some of the hidden secrets of Disney World. So what I'm trying to say is this story I didn't find in this book. What I have written on here. However, this book kind of supported what I read in another resource. How you doing, Anthony? Good to see you here, man. By the way, congratulations on your 850 subscribers. You're almost there, man. You're almost at the goal line. So, congratulations to you, man. All right. All right. So, with that being said, let me see what else we got over here. It's the end of the show. It's the end. I think this is like the shortest stream I have ever done. And the reason why I have this slide is because I want to encourage everyone. If you like my content, consider going to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Consider going into my Discord and joining. Let me see here. It's a week to week grind. Well, you're grinding well, man. Here. You're grinding well. Your show is very, very funny. A lot of people love it. I follow you. I follow what you're doing. I follow how much subscribers you're getting because I believe in what you're doing. I think you have a lot of fun. I think you bring the community together, not only, together, but to laugh, right? And so it's great what you're doing over there. So just keep it up, okay? And so, if you're not following me on Instagram, all these other media sources, go ahead and do so. Just go in there. And if you do follow me, just say hello in the DM so I know that you're going in there. And let me see. I have Disney questions. Maybe you can answer. Ask away, bro. Go ahead. Is that for me? Anyway, we got Discord going on. I'm trying to spend as much time as I can. I got a family life and I got a work life that I got to attend to. So I try to spend as much time as I can in Discord. And I got some people helping me out in there. Brian K. I give a lot of props to Brian. He's definitely been very helpful to me. So thank you so much. Let me see what he Park says. It's very busy in the parks. Very busy. I mean, it's hard to find. I mean, when you and I went, I'm going to say about 2, 3 weeks ago, it was very packed. It's kind of similar to that. I mean, it's just, it's very packed. Very packed. So, I mean, I try to go as much as I can. Obviously, I go on Mondays because I got to do live stream. This Monday, I went to SeaWorld, so I didn't go to Disney. But I went with the family to Magic Kingdom, and it was packed. And I've seen other vloggers, and they talk about how full it is. So, yeah, definitely. And plus, we're going into spring break. So, let me see here. After our parties, I know that You mean like as far as the park opening later? I know that if you stay on in one of the major resorts, they are opening like Magic Kingdom from 11 o'clock, right? So, as I mentioned earlier, the park is going to be opening to 11 p.m. However, if you are staying in some of the major resorts, and I don't have a list of them, you are going to be able to stay up to 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. if that's what you're referring to. So yeah, I mean they are extending the park. I think it's only a couple of days, maybe 2, maybe 3 days per month that they're extending the time for the people that are staying in the major resorts up to 1 a.m. It kind of reminds me of Extra Magic Hours, which I used to love to come to when I was with the family. We used to stay at a Disney resort, and we would get there around 6 o'clock because we knew or 7 sometimes, or something like that, because we know we used to stay at the park up to 1 a.m. So, as a matter of fact, hold on a second. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but let me do this. I'm trying to think. Give me a second. Let me punch something up here, and then I'm going to share my screen. So, give me a second, guys. Um, Give me a second. See if I can find it. I'm just trying to find the calendar. Or maybe if I just go to my Disney experience, see if I can find it. Where are you? Right here. Let me go to. Now I have to log in. I should have kind of brought this over to my new stream and I didn't. So, my bad. So, let me see. Am I logged in? I am logged in. All right. So, uh, trying to go to the calendar. All right. It's asking me to fill out a whole bunch of information. But Daryl, to answer your question, if you go to my Disney experience and you go to the map section, you're going to be able to see a couple of days. I kind of got the information from allears.com, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, am I back? All right. So I am back. All right. So I think one of the days is like the 9th or 12th or something like that, and then they have another one on the 25th where the park's going to be open until 1 a.m. So I wish I could have brought this to you, but I didn't. But you can go online and look it up. So all right. So I hope that answers your question. So let me go over here. Share my screen. Go over here. Boom. Boom. All right. And then I can come over here. And again, I want to thank everybody for being on here, for staying with me, for coming on here. It's always the same people that always come over here to support me. So I appreciate it so much. If you're not following me in any of the other social medias, go ahead and do so. Obviously, you're following me on YouTube or you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So thank you so much. And that's pretty much all I have. I want to thank you all for being here. So I was going to try to showcase Paul Frees. He's a Disney legend, but there was too much information on this guy. I would suggest you look him up. He was the voice to a lot of the characters that we all know about. So maybe on the next one. So and good night, Brian. Thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate it. So guys, I'm gonna end the stream like I always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. Or I'm gonna end the stream like we always do. We came, we saw, and we conquered. And do me a favor. Have a wonderful day. Peace. Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Hey, by the way, if you're still here, come on Friday, okay? Come on Friday. I'm going to be doing my other live stream, which is going to be on 80s music. Don't miss it. I'm going to have a lot of fun on there. We're going to be talking about 80s music. I'm going to break down the song. I'm going to break down the artist. I'm going to have some lyrics for you guys. Don't miss it. Come back. Thank you, Benny, for being here. Thank you, Brian, for being here. Theme Park Lifestyle, Anthony the Molder Man, Manny, Maria, thank you, love you always. Brian K, thank you for being here. Who else? Who else? Who else? Am I missing someone else? Discovering the Magic, thank you for being here. Much, much love, appreciation. Come back Friday. I'm going to put the thumbnail. Don't miss it. We're going to have a lot of fun. 80s music, y'all. Peace. Thank you. Bye. Love you.